This story right here is probably going to make y'all laugh a little bit. And y'all probably wondering, like, Torian, where you about to go with this? Well, it I'm laughing at it now because it's funny about how people will get outraged over something like this. But all of us who are watching this video right now, looking at this thumbnail, know exactly who these three women are. From left to right, Michelle Williams, Kelly Rowland, and Beyonce. Back in their Destiny Child days. And this right here is an image from 2005 when all three of them did the infamous Cater to You song. Well, the song itself was a hit song right off the bat. But the infamous lap dance that they did to the three guys that they brought up on stage. If you don't remember who the three guys was, it was Nelly, Magic Johnson, and Terrence Howard. And I remember Magic Johnson was up there showing all 32 teeth, probably hoping to God Cookie wasn't going to take him to task when he got home. But anyway, I'm not really here so much to talk about that performance. I'm here to talk about how Black Twitter and probably a certain sector within it is so upset now with the lyrics of the song. Because they say that this song makes it appear that women are being too submissive to men. And here's the thing, they're saying submissive to men, but what it is this is a song that is dedicated to men from their women, saying that they'll cater to them. Now, it's funny to me that Destiny's Child has had songs out back in the day, way like back when, before Michelle even joined the group, such as Bills, 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 and Jumpin' and Bugaboo, that was basically in an Independent Woman, basically women empowerment songs, a song that would come off as anti-man or man-hating type songs, but they didn't have a problem with that. But the one time that Destiny's Child did a song where they were talking about catering to their man, not just any man, but to the man they're in a relationship with, they have a problem with it. Mind you, this song came out 17 years ago. In 2004. When the song came out. I think it was 2004. No, it was 2005. I'm getting my years mixed up. But yeah. And they're now upset about this over almost 2 decades later because of the lyrics. If they don't sit their raggedy ass down somewhere and cut the crap, they just mad because the song says cater to you. And this happens to be probably one of the few songs that most men like by them, for obvious reasons. But I'm gonna go ahead and read this article coming from Black Enterprise. A song can hit differently as you grow older and times change. That's exactly the case for Destiny's Child's 2004 track Cater to You. Black Twitter started to debate the song's dated lyrics after one user shared how she started to look at the track sideways. Me listening to Cater to You at the baddest Mitch tweeted along with a meme of Erica Dixon looking skeptical. Destiny's Child fans can remember the group's iconic performance of the song at the 2005 BET Awards where Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle did a little dance routine for Terrence Howard, Nelly, and Magic Johnson. But with the trio's fan base growing up within today's woke era, some people think the song suggests a woman should be too submissive to her man. This just screams black feminist. And the crazy part about it is most of them who are complaining about it were around back in that time and old enough to know what the lyrics were saying, and they were singing right along with them. And I bet you them giving this attention to this right here probably blew up the views for this video on YouTube. And probably this performance as well. Beyonce lost me in the first verse when she said, "My life will be purposeless without you," the user added. Then she followed later with, "I'll brush your hair, put your do-rag on. Do you know how particular black men are about their do-rag tying technique? It's too much." I can tell this is a lonely bitch. And I hate to say it like that, but you know, sometimes that's what people like that will understand. Let's see. Let me continue. Others agree the song served out tremendous pick-me vibes. Uh-oh, here they go. Here they go. Y'all know I don't like that word. Such a pick-me song, added someone else. When looking back at the song's message, it's all about pleasing your man to the best of your ability, no matter the time of day or circumstances. It seemingly suggests the woman's job is to cater to her man. They're making a big deal about a song that has already had its run on the charts and pretty much has faded into obscurity, but they've now brought it back into the forefront. Not so much that it faded into obscurity, because like I said, a lot of people like that song, men and women alike. And they're making a big deal out of nothing. Like, really? Really? Like I said, all them songs that they had that talked about being about against a man, and everything like that, and I just gave you a few of them. They had no problem with that, but the one time that Destiny Child did a song where she talked, they literally said, cater to your man. Now that there's a problem. This is why most of the ones complaining right now probably don't have a man and probably can't get one, because they don't know how to cater to a man. Some of the lyrics includes, when you come home late, tap me on my shoulder, I roll over, baby, I heard you, I'm here to serve you. If it's love you need, to give it is my joy. All I want to do is cater to you, boy. Another Twitter user addressed this while tweeting a gift saying, wait a minute, hold up. Michelle literally says she'll give her man her will to live, one user said with 2 crying emojis. Another user quoted the song while including a memorable scene from the movie Get Out that showed a black woman smiling while shaking her head no. I put my life in your hands, they said with another crying emoji. Says Beyonce recently teased new music is on the way while on a group call with Kelly and Michelle. MSN reported maybe the ladies will cook up a new love ballad with more modernized female empowered lyrics. And there it is. There it is right there. That last part. Maybe the ladies will cook up a new love ballad with more modernized female empowered lyrics. Even if that means for them to go as far as to say bash more men again. Let's keep in mind that Beyonce, that this song came out when all of these women were not married. As far as we know, Beyonce was dating Jay-Z, but they weren't married. They all did not have children at the time. Now Beyonce is married. She has 3 children. Kelly is married and she has 1, and I think 1 on the way. Michelle, well, we know what her situation. She tried, but maybe there is someone out there for her. But you got to look at the time this song was also made. It was made in 2005. Mind you, all of those women, all 3 of them at the time were still in their 20s when they made the song. Now they're in their 30s, pushing 40. I don't even think at that age they would even want to make a female so-called empowerment song, because they made those songs when they were in their teens or pushing into their into their 20s. See, it's called evolution. Those songs that they did where they would, like in the early Destiny's Child days, that fit for the time of them at that age, and also for the crowd they were talking to. But when they came out with Cater to You, this was them stepping out of their shell as little girls and being into grown women. It would not sound... Imagine them doing Bills, Bills, Bills at their age when this song came out. It would look silly and sound just as silly. And them doing a so-called female empowerment ballad at the age they're at now would be even more ridiculous and goofy. Would I say make another Cater to You style type song? No. But definitely don't make no goddamn women empowerment type song, because you already know what that leans into towards. Because remember what TLC did when they came out with No Scrubs. That was their quote unquote female empowerment. Notice that a lot of those so-called female empowerment songs usually has something to do or line in step with bashing a man. Somehow, some way. They are not slick. And the ones that's complaining about this, they need to have their head examined. They are literally making a mountain out of a molehill over a 17-year-old song that they were most likely singing to the top of their lungs back in the day, and they didn't even know what the hell they were singing. They probably didn't have no one to sing to, and now 17 years later, they want to find a reason to be upset. This is going to fall on deaf ears. No wonder I'm just now coming around to talking about this story. And this story came out like over a week ago, I think. But I just decided, to go ahead and do a video on it so y'all can get a good laugh, because it's funny to me. It's absolute goofy to me.